Oh, iniziamo signori. È un piacere di dare piacere, magari se passiamo di qua sarebbe anche ecco niente. Sbagliato. Io scusa. Sbagliato traccia. Eccoci. Ci siamo. Fatemi vedere se funziona. Non sento l'audio. Non sento l'audio. Il problema è che ora io lo sento, ma non lo sentite voi. Perché oggi l'hai legato completamente il cazzo? Oh, ok. Ora ci siamo. Poi la abbassiamo leggermente, tipo così. Perfetto. No, possiamo continuare. Allora, noi ci avevamo fermati altre volte che avevamo appena ucciso i criminali che dovevamo fare la pozione per salvare Capon. Almeno in live. Almeno in live. Perché poi in realtà... No, in realtà su YouTube voi dovreste vedere il primo episodio... Ah no, prima del... Giusto, mi sto confondendo. Bene, stiamo bene. Che in teoria dovrebbe essere il primo episodio sul canale gaming, poi l'integrale soundcut e poi esce la seconda parte del primo episodio, ok? Scusate, ho fatto un po' di cose ma capirete poi col tempo. Oh, eccoci. Allora, tenuto il coraggio liquido, l'alcol è incrementato e alcuni trattamenti non servito per iniziare. Vabbè, ok, iniziare a diventare dipendente. Cioè, bevi con moderazione. Allora, noi prima però di fare questa roba qua, abbiamo il cadavere. Abbiamo i cadaveri da portare via. Il cadavere, i cadaveri. I cadaveri. Erano due. Erano due, ma mi sa che... Può essere che uno gliel'abbiamo già portato via? Allora, un attimo, che da un po' che non... Che da un po' da... Raccogli Mishek, opzionale, no. Quindi in realtà no. Bello come tutto questo verrà tipo mega velocizzato per andare al punto. Giusto sulla Tine dobbiamo andare, vero? Ragazzo se zoom. Non così. Ah, cos'è il massimo zoom? Ok, no, è per farmi... Ok, dobbiamo portarlo con scella. Noi in teoria dobbiamo ancora avere la palla addosso. Lo seppelliamo qua vicino all'amico, dai. Ciao Yogi. No, non possiamo giocare a quel cam. Per favore, Yogi. Iniziamo a scavare. Come stai, Yogi? Tutto a posto? Intanto devo guardare in basso a sinistra, scusate, ma...
Damn shoulder.
Oh, la spalla. Ma ho compiti dall'altissimo.
Rest, Lord, and let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace. Amen.
Sbagli sempre, vabbè, ci farei l'abitudine. Perché non posso risalire? Doveva fare tutto il giro? Volevo mischiare, scusate. Ah, è cerchio, ok, è cerchio. Ah, l'altro sta qua, l'altro coglione. Guarda che cazzo si è messo. Ne aveva saccheggiato, sì, possiamo afferrare. Vabbè, comunque io gli stavo dicendo prima che ridassi che... lunedì ce l'ho fatta a editare metà dello scorso VOD. Quindi lunedì esce il primo episodio sul canale YouTube. Che sarà probabilmente il più lungo che uscirà. Perché sono tutte cutscene, quindi quelle non le posso tagliare, non avrebbe senso. Tutto il walkthrough in sé per sé. Però il primo episodio l'ho preparato, è già pronto a copertina e tutto, devo solo fare il rendering e fare l'upload. Però già tagliato e messo dove... Cioè messa musica che devo mettere, tutto quanto. Bisogna di chi non cap, sì. Che sarà la prima parte dello scorso VOD sostanzialmente.
This damn soldier.
Salve Jürgen, fa che?
A cutthroat like him is no great loss. Even so. Rest in peace.
E quindi è già pronto.
God give you your
Ho fatto
just
questo buon
reward.
lavoro stamattina. Infatti, quando ti ho scritto è perché avevo appena concluso tutto il lavoro di... Hai visto, ti sei sdoppiato. Concluso tutto il lavoro di editing. È stata abbastanza tortuosa la via, più che altro perché ho tagliato meno di quanto mi aspettavo di tagliare. Pensavo di riuscire a fare quel primo episodio là in un unico episodio, però sono arrivato a poco più di metà del VOD che abbiamo fatto settimana scorsa. Eravamo a 35 minuti. Ho detto, senti, stacchiamolo in due perché già così non guarderà nessuno, quindi meglio staccarlo in due e farci due episodi separati. E l'integrale rimane integrale, quei due sono separati. Mamma mia, bravo Jorghi. Noi adesso dovremmo preparare... Qua in teoria c'è un libro di ricette. No, non c'è un libro... C'è la signora... Scusi signora. Ma sono finito quei
corpses have
corpi.
been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. You did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
Ok. Allora, noi abbiamo ottenuto... Senti, io provo ad avere l'alchimia in caso andiamo a caso. Ah, c'aveva lui il libro. Ok, io non ho minimamente letto.
First, go to the recipe book.
Leggi il libro.
Find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Allora, il sonno ti riesce più velocemente, eccetera, eccetera. Leggo un cazzo. Allora, versare la camomilla nel calderone e bollire per un giro. Prestare la savia, aggiungere il preparato e infine versarlo. Ok, scusate, cazzo, è scritto tanto grosso così non si legge una sera, tipo. Questo font di merda. Nel senso. Allora, proviamo a farlo.
Recipe, get back to the bench. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Allora, olio, acqua, vino, liquore. E credo acqua, ma non c'era scritto. Scusa, leggi il libro. Ah, il vino, ok, l'ho letto. Il vino, eccolo là. Il vino. Scusate, allora io partiamo da una premessa per chi lo starà guardando integrale. Io non ho mai giocato a Kingdom Come al primo, quindi io l'alchimia non l'ho mai fatta su sto gioco. Cioè, l'ho vista e c'ho le ricette. C'è gente che probabilmente questa ricetta l'avrà fatta tipo tac e non avrà neanche letto. Io purtroppo non sono tac, quindi toccherà leggere più e più volte. Ok, base liquida abbiamo messo.
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame. So
Ok, devo spostare il calderone sulla fiamma così vedrei. Quindi sposto in giù.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Ora abbiamo alzato il calderone. Scusate, sono in silenzio, sto tentando un attimo di capire. Io non credo che farò più alchimia comunque, se non obbligatoriamente. Ok, allora devo prendere le erbe nel mio inventario, perciò prendiamo... Ah, devo preparare entrambe, la camomilla e salvia.
All right, let's get to it. First, Throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Ok, buttiamo la camomilla. Un'altra manciata di camomilla.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact.
Ok, capovolgiamo la
Every
clessidra.
grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until
Ok,
it
dobbiamo
starts
sostanzialmente
bubbling.
farla tornare a
Then
bollire.
turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Ok, la sabbia è finita, perciò possiamo spostare il calderone.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Ok, raga, prendiamo la salvia e dobbiamo macinarla nel mortaio. Ma la trita da solo? Ecco. O la tritiamo noi? Ok, la trita da solo.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Quindi dobbiamo versare il decotto. Che tecnicamente abbiamo fatto giusto.
Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Infuso di camomilla. Ok. Possiamo lasciare il banco, in teoria abbiamo finito noi. Ok, cioè carina come meccanica, però non la userò io.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right.
Questa è una cazzina.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you
Vabbè.
could.
Stiamo qua.
What you need now
Cioè, Dio cazzino
is
non
a
è vero, in
bit of
realtà è il
rest.
motore di gioco
Go and
ancora.
get a
Vabbè,
good
avete capito.
sleep. That works wonders.
Ok, quindi noi dobbiamo andare a dormire adesso. E basta? Nessun altro obiettivo? Ok. Vabbè, magari ci facciamo una lavata, ecco, così per il meme. Ora però io sono sicuro. Vabbè, dormi e salvo.
With a bit of luck, that decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not
Beh, direi
much
che
more I
dormiamo.
can
Senti,
do now.
dormiamo fino alla mattina dopo. Dormiamo fino alla mattina dopo.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
I... Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Completamente a pezzi,
I
signorino.
got thrown by a horse and then stampeded by a herd of cattle.
Is it really that bad?
More or less. Although the fact that I'm hurting all over means I'm alive. So I reckon it's all good. Considering.
That's surely the healthy way of looking at it. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth. A villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father. And I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Bene, cercare di stare il più zitto possibile in modo da farvi ascoltare bene il dialogo. Ma direi che è arrivata l'ora di mangiare. Ovviamente come l'altra volta noi facciamo il più totale degli sgarri.
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else.
It's up to a bunch of nobles that my father appointed.
Il mantello medio. Allora io devo controllare una roba, poi andiamo avanti. Perché ovviamente ci ha detto che adesso abbiamo un punto talento che si metterà in giocatore. Eccolo qua, scheda giocatore, potrà dare tutte le informazioni importanti sugli attributi, abilità e la condizione attuale di Henry. E quindi vabbè, qua dice che praticamente sì, effetti, ok, perfetto. Allora, io direi che noi che abbiamo il punto talento, credo, boh. Vedete che là ci sono delle guide qua a destra, ma non riesco a informazioni? Sai questo? No. Cioè, io là a destra, non so se lo vedete, sopra di me, tipo... No, di qua, io leggo qualcosa. Qua sopra, che cambia, ecco, qui sopra. Però questa è la guida. Quelle schede là, cioè... Vabbè, non c'è da saperlo, va bene. Ci sarà un modo, ma onestamente non mi ci metto neanche qua adesso a perdere tempo a cercarlo. Abbiamo tanta roba da fare, io direi che...
It's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more
Sbagliato, scusate, ho sbagliato.
the finest wine.
Tanta traccia, ho
Of
sbagliato.
course. I did bring it
Succede.
all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well,
Guarda, voglio sentire tutto il dialogo io.
there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Mercenario
They come from
ungheresi.
somewhere in Hungary.
Non facciamo i super cattivi.
Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed
Deficiente.
to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See
Ah,
now,
God.
you finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Townberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
Bene.
I admit it, you saved my ass.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Ok, c'è un'altra cup.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena.
No, c'è la
come in
ricetta
handy.
che così ci
No
dovesse
doubt.
servire.
But we'd better get going
Come
now.
dicevano anche
Hans
da
is
proprio per
right.
alchimia.
We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality.
necessariamente,
God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says,
Mamma, posso
may
tornare?
God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Tro-
Of all
È andata a
places.
Troskowitz.
And it's
Aspetta.
not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Scusate, sono curioso di vedere cosa si dicono, poi andiamo
We
avanti.
shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach
Ah,
them to
bene.
ride on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you
Questa
wasn't
comunque
here.
quando devi conversare con qualcuno che non conosce prepara l'arco.
To think what we do here.
Praticamente.
Never catch
Cioè, mi
me.
sembra
I
la
can take
linea
down a hare on the
tracciata.
run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
Eccolo la ring.
That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Bene. Parliamo un attimo con Pavlena.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and when we need something else, we
Beh,
buy
sì,
it
alle
or
gangster se
get it from
rimangono
the
è un problema,
villagers.
raga.
Mostly, I weave baskets.
Così
And me and Ma
successi.
brew ointments and potions. Then I go around the villages selling
Vabbè,
them.
han capito che loro
or I
sostanzialmente
barter them for
probabilmente
stuff
vengono
we
viste
need.
come delle
Sometimes
streghe, visto
folk
che
come here
preparano
to
unguenti,
us
quella roba lì.
when it's something
Credo.
serious.
A livello proprio molto teorico.
You said
Senti,
you
Kage?
shoot arrows at the humans. You can use a bow.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there on the cliff whenever I have a free moment. And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trotsky Castle, I'd beat all the men hands down, but that'll never happen. So I have to make do with hares and a straw mannequin.
How come you live here? and not in the village?
Quella è una domanda
That's hard to
interessante.
explain. It's just the way things turned out. And Ma and... look, that's our affair, and we won't talk about it. Sorry.
Is anything interesting happening around these parts?
Them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. It's about time Lord von Burgau rousted them out. But I reckon you know something about that, huh?
Sai come siamo appena arrivati?
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semin's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Truskowitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that, a band of nomads turned up here.
Chissà di chi
They
stiamo
got camped
parlando.
somewhere down by the pond. God bless.
God be with you.
Can you tell me something about these parts?
Tanto
What
sono
can I
informazioni
say?
ci
The
serviranno.
village of Sheleov is nearby, and close to it there's a big traveller's inn. And to the north of Sheleov is Tachov. They've got a blacksmith's there, and a small tavern. There's no love lost between the folks from Sheleov and Tachov.
Bellissimo che c'è
They're
Capo lì
always out
dietro
to
che è
spite
così
each other.
che si
Some
scuote
dispute about
tutto.
some meadow.
I don't suppose those are the only villages around here.
It ain't far from Sheleov to Semin. So
Guardate,
Jan,
guardate,
the
guardate
owner,
il capo là
he
dietro.
got a big
Che va-
stud farm with fine
Così.
horses. And down by the water, a mill. The
È proprio
biggest
questa, capo.
village in these parts is Troskowitz, what lies at the foot of the castle. The local bailiff has his seat there, and there's a tavern too. Then there's Nebakov Fortress, Sir Yaramir's seat. There's a mill at the foot of it. But Pavlena knows more gossip about folk around here. She goes out and about. I stay home these days and hardly meet a soul.
How
Chiediamogli a lei.
here?
That's just the way it is. It's for me to know.
Sta a me saperlo e a voi
and you to
scoprirlo.
find out.
Ah. All right. I won't pry.
Take care, my friend.
Vabbè, nessuna delle due ha parlato.
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
Ecco, qui
My
davanti mi
apologies,
stavi scuotendo la
sir.
testa in faccia.
I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission, and things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Ratai with good news and to do it quickly. Let's go!
Ne sono tanto d'accordo con sta roba. Gli altri
What
nostri
about the rest of
compagni?
our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Veramente dobbiamo recuperare
What
Matt.
about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond
Niente gli dice che è tot.
Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword.
That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Ho capito le varie però. Magari stavolta non risbagliamo come prima. La vecchina si è affezionata sotto sotto, poverina. Deep Silver Presents. Warros Studios Production. Vabbè, vari nomi in polacco che non ci provo neanche a pronunciare, ragazzi, per non fare figuracce. Ma che cazzo? Cioè, fa morire da ridere che stanno tutti guardando malissimo in realtà. Wow. Ho dovuto un po' alzare la musica, era necessaria, ragazzi.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Perfetto.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Ma devo dire che è una risposta proprio emozionante.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No!
We fucking don't!
Bene.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Bene, l'hanno preso proprio sul serio.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
La prima cosa... Effettivamente, prima cosa dobbiamo
We
fare la
could track
lettera.
down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the 2 of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Ma c'è per le armi.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I've heard that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture
Ma
and
noi
a half.
siamo
Ain't seen
tornati,
you here
signori.
before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
È lui, sempre lui.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Health,
I heard some
lads.
talk about
That's
it.
the most important thing.
Oh.
Enjoy yours.
What was that? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean?
Lord Freiberghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine.
Niente, non aspettare la signora finisca.
That must hurt, don't it? A bit.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone
Ah,
will hear
quindi
you.
ci ha riconosciuto.
I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Interessante. Interessante. Dobbiamo capire come arrivare a lui.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Sono sempre pronto.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Va bene.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Ok, scusate, ci sono.
All right, we'll
Sono
do it.
evidenze.
Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay
Cioè,
what you
evidentemente
owe me,
mettere
so
questa
I'm
parte
putting you to
nell'anchiatto, tipo.
work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate.
Direi che
Where are you
facciamo sta
actually
parte.
from, if you don't mind me asking?
C'è un altro pezzettino.
Scalets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life.
Punto da lente in dialogo. C'è punto da lento e dialogo 6.
I heard
Parlare
some talk
matrimonio.
about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, That's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich
stiamo prendendo informazioni quindi sul matrimonio, nel senso che probabilmente ci seguiranno poi per cercare di entrare.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I
Ci
expect
domando.
old Sir Jan and our
Certo.
bailiff
Sì,
will
Semine
try
dove
to
fa il
outdo
matrimonio a
each
Semine,
other
chiaro.
in showing off their wealth.
E quest'ultimo non gliela faccio perché tanto ci risponderà.
Our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having a nail over there. Young
Ok, interessante
Svartia
sta
there.
roba.
He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad.
Oh, piantagane vuol dire rissa.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Allora, andiamo a parlare col tizio.
Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe. What? There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on
Questo è il
my own.
fabbro.
She's strong as an ox.
Questo è il mugnaio.
Stabby and bites when she's upset.
Devo sentire la E.
Deep breaths. We'll talk about it later.
Giusto? Sì.
Lose a whole day just for a few sacks. God bless.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
If I decided to steal her,
An ale,
would you help?
as usual.
What?
What did I do to you?
Cup, of course.
Ah, lui, Svan.
You're the bailiff, son.
Eccolo.
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
Henry from
Skalix,
Skalik.
son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
Meno male.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Semine. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
You must know young Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd?
Che senso, signore?
Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be
Pensi
his
sia un
old
po'
self after the wedding.
sospetto? Ma così, sentimento completo.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
Possiamo
You
provare.
really
Non ho
are
niente da perdere.
desperate to get to the wedding, huh? With you.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time.
Ok,
but you can't
diciamo
beat
noi.
me.
Vedete, noi potremmo tenere. Beh, i due da 6 in teoria, no? No, allora 5-4? No, solo il 5. Segna continua, dai, però va bene il 5, vediamo.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Ma sfumato. Madonna, che culo comunque. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5? Riproviamo. Sono tutti e tre questi. L'ho visto tutti i più brutti. Dai. Però adesso praticamente ha già vinto. Vabbè, ho capito, dai. Porca troia. Che culo.
That was a pretty poor show, fella.
What can you do? Dice is mainly about luck.
Bollocks it is. You need to use your head. Oh well. Maybe we'll have a rematch someday. When you get a hold of some groschen.
What about a rematch right now? With the same wager?
No chance. The offer doesn't stand anymore. You'll have to find a different way to get to the wedding.
Posso dire che culo comunque. Vabbè, parliamo con Ansa del lavoro. Per non abbiamo capito cosa.
Talk to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Alder, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Samine Fords, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Facciamo vedere che siamo conciati da straccioni comunque.
Much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate
Madonna, questo comunque c'ha delle paranoie.
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you
In
want to
effetti
somehow
abbiamo il
scrape your
lusso,
way out
quindi.
of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris,
Beh, allora la
the
reputazione è un
priests who
cavolo.
pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, Lord or no Lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share.
Certo.
I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Basta,
Right.
basta.
I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? While giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Va bene, trasportiamo i sacchi.
Oof.
If you can't
isn't half heavy.
stay away.
Oh.
Aye, that's the truth.
And to cap it all, you're a stranger.
Here you
So
go.
you should
Enjoy
mind
your
your manners, huh?
You're right, Smuckleplug.
What did I do to you?
È un po' più buia comunque.
It's just a couple of sacks. Get
Ma
cracking.
perlomeno questo qua ci mi sta avvicinando perché sennò sai andare là.
Knows what hole they crawled out of. They remind me of those nomad riffraff. Who are you, old riffraff? Did you say something?
What did I do to you?
I heard it was a massacre, and none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Perché Capon sta già in piedi a parlare con la gente.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Thruski. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now.
Coglione
And
comunque.
invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh
dobbiamo
no!
difenderlo.
Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take
Scatta
your
una
young
rissa,
soul
raga,
friend
qua.
and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Dagli in destra. Madonna. Potremmo combattere anche noi? Oh no.
Now you're gonna get it.
Dai.
I'll show you how a real knife fights.
Don't
Aia.
match for us, fucker.
Now we'll have you, you scum. Oh, go fuck yourself.
Slice him up.
Oh, you now.
That us? Knock was? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Nice strike. That's mad. Why he?
No
Now
chance.
you're finished. Ah, you fucker.
Nice hit.
Yo. Oh,
What
God.
the fuck was
What
that?
a...
Shame on you.
Here.
Porca troia. Vai. Vai. Dagliene un altro.
You won't get me. Yeah. Don't spare him. You're no match for us, fucker. No, you don't.
Oh, via. Da uno.
Kick the bucket, you shit.
Dai.
You haven't a chance.
You haven't a chance, bastard.
That's madman.
How you do it?
Godo.
Now you'll die.
Dai, amico.
You're not up to it, filthy vermin. What this to be you at? Shame on
Vai.
you.
Vai.
Hey, get it.
Bad luck.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
No, capo. Non senti...
bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak...
Questo solamente ci fanno vedere che uno dei sistemi, diciamo, per recuperare la reputazione, cioè per recuperare la reputazione, diciamo, per scontare i crimini. Una delle condanne, ecco, mi viene il termine, condanna.
We'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Greetings, sir.
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit? And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me.
In
Just like
effetti.
that.
Who
devo
else is to
togliermi, vabbè,
blame?
scusate.
You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Minchia. Era proprio pesante qua.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Oh, so Otto.
Hey! Bogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding.
I bid you farewell.
Alright. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Bene. Praticamente è 1 ora e mezza. Vabbè, crimine di reputazione, cosa sostanzialmente spiega che, vabbè, i crimini, sapete,
I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Well, come on. I don't bite.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Barely. Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego. And you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so
Beh, intanto posso tornare, per quanto sarà l'ultimo dialogo che seguiremo questo.
Otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy.
Minchia.
But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Ok, direi che
Hey, you.
finiamo questo dialogo e poi ci lasciamo. Noi ci vediamo sabato prossimo, sempre con la live di Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Cosa molto importante, io questa posso togliere, tanto poi i dialoghi li sentirete lo stesso. E cosa molto importante, cercherò di farmi ovviamente trovare con le missioni secondarie già fatte, in modo tale che quella parte ce la, cioè, non vi morbo, ecco, mettiamo così. Quindi in questo caso Matt e Micione li vado a fare per conto mio. Ci ritroviamo già magari con l'abilità sbloccata, che è una delle cose che so di questo gioco, che lui dovrebbe permetterci di sbloccare l'abilità, se non sbaglio, sul contrattacco, se non mi ricordo male. E niente, farò quelle partite solo così non stiamo qua a perdere tempo. E dai, finiamo il dialogo.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a
quindi
cook
fare la
or a
cuoca che me la
servant.
butta. No, nel senso.
The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful?
Nel senso.
And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first.
Non ci metterò poco.
That's going to take me a long while yet.
Beh, in
You
che
said
città
you're going
andrai?
to a city? You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I
Guarda,
don't
perché
know
non
anybody
conosco
there.
invece una
In
cugina
Kuttenberg, at least
a
I have a cousin.
Kuttenberg.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet, but I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a
Girone,
wanderer.
diciamo.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But
Okay.
on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
È stato un
well,
piacere.
it was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
È stato un totale piacere. Oh, ok, quindi beh, adesso noi siamo vestiti così. Perciò ora i nostri obiettivi sarebbero, cioè sarebbe quello di andare dal mugnaio, diciamo. Ora il problema è che noi adesso dobbiamo sostanzialmente trovare un cavallo per tornare indietro. Dobbiamo tornare qua. Per andare a cercare Matt e Micione, ma soprattutto ovviamente dobbiamo cercare di arrivare al banchetto nuziale. Allora, secondo me conviene ora come ora.
Look out!
Non, sarò sincero, non so bene.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Non so bene come procedere per andare là. Vabbè, ci penseremo, nel senso. E va bene, signori, io vi saluto, è stato un piacere per me. Noi ci vediamo sabato prossimo con la solita live o martedì, adesso vediamo perché non so se il lunedì sia rimasto a punto. Vabbè, vedremo. Grazie alla compagnia e buon fine weekends.